Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Yeah, Peter, I think it's true that another defeat could spell curtains, but...
Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
And it's got through. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Clark. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Right through the middle. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Has a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Clark. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Denied brilliantly.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Barry. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Nicely measured pass. Has a hit! Hoists it forward. And it's been taken straight back. Clark. And there's a long ball. And he's cut it out. Cleared without complication. Deftly done. Forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Douglas. Plays it out to the flank. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0. Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
The changes then in quick succession. Phillips. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
He's in!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Has a pop! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Plays it long, and help's available out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Phillips. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's found his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Gets it upfield. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Well, they really needed that. Nothing decided yet, but they are in it going into the final group game.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Well, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom simply because you've lost one game. That can be rescued quite quickly here, with a great chance of turning fortunes round and lifting spirits and just creating much more optimism. And they can still emerge from this group.
He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal is always important, and that's a terrific opening.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's neat. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Floats one over. Has a pop! That's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Played in with accuracy. Gets into a dangerous position. There has been just the early goal here. Shot at goal! Disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Gets away from his opponents. Shapes to shoot! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Has he picked him out? Face to face. Oh, shooting chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Cuts it out. And the first half is done. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. The action is back on the way. Grant. Plays it out to the flank. Hoists it forward. And the finish! Always going over the top.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Forward it goes. And it's been taken straight back.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Late towards the front men. He's made sure that that won't get through. Coleman.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's played him through. Big chance! It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's played forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Back to the keeper and go again. Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. And that's that. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, they really needed that. Nothing decided yet, but they are in it going into the final group game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off.
So it wasn't a brilliant start to the competition, but there is certainly no cause to panic just yet. A place in the next stage is well within reach if, and it is a fairly big if, they can take all 3 points here to add to the solitary point they already have in the bag. There are, of course, so many permutations, combinations that the various potential outcomes of this game could lead to, but there is never any space for debate as to what the team should be going for. They know what they've got to do. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Truly a crunch game, a time for both sides to deliver.
Yeah, Peter, and the mood in the stadium very much suggests that now is the time to kick on and ensure that 3 points are added to their opening run. Not a time for holding back. They can instead make a statement here, telling the rest they're going to take control of the group.
So it's away we go then. And that has been cleared. Nugent, out to the right, cuts it out.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Goalkeeper's ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's got away. Could be a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great leap! There it is! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Good take, hits one! I think that's offside, yes it is. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. Ward. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A really decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Barry. Over to the left. Gets away from his opponents. Battles to win it back. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Forward it goes. And it's played forward.